I think there's a lot that's special about working in the heart. It's a big area, of course, because cardiovascular disease kills more people across the world than all cancers put together.
So there is an eminent need to restore heart function after ischemic heart disease, and we try to find some new solution, some new therapies following pathology like heart attack. Because currently we don't have anything else to offer beside a heart transplant.
There are a number of groups interested in working in the area. It's good to get involved, it's good to collaborate with different individuals across the world, and that's really how we view this particular interaction with Eldad through the BIRAX scheme. I think that you could safely say that some of the best research in our field is being done by both Oxford and the Weizmann.
BIRAX is our flagship science research programme between the UK and Israel. The UK and Israel are both science superpowers, but we achieve much more when we work together.
The relationship between the two main scientists and indeed their team members is really important. It's vital. If there hadn't been some chemistry and some mutual interest between myself and Eldad at the first BIRAX workshop when we had our discussion in the coffee break, we never would have got this off the ground.
Paul is a leader, he's a fantastic researcher, but he's also a great friend.
Eldad, I think he's extremely driven and highly motivated. He's a fantastic scientist. He's incredibly thorough and rigorous.
We are both developmental biologists. We're both interested in how the heart is developed in the embryo. My lab is mostly interested in renewal of cardiomyocyte by cell divisions,
so that those cells can then replace the lost heart muscle after a heart attack. But that needs signals and appropriate cues to stimulate that process. We work on a cell type around the outside of the heart that we know in development, when the heart is forming, provides some of those signals. The question is, what happens in the adult heart with respect to injury and heart attack? Eldad's work has described another molecule called agrin.
These molecules exist in the neonatal heart, and we find that when we injured mice, we can repair their heart with this single injection of agrin. And of course the question is how, first of all, agrin functions in the heart, and whether we can translate this finding into higher mammalian species.
What we're interested now specifically with Eldad is understanding whether agrin is also a signal that influences the epicardium to assist that process even further.
We are facing a fascinating time in science, and particularly in regenerative medicine, and I'm optimistic.
The British Heart Foundation has supported me since 1999 when I formed my research group. Since 2011, when they turned 50, they decided to do something big and make a real statement of intent around regenerative medicine and mending broken hearts.
It's a major funding vehicle for really cutting-edge science, looking to improve the lives of millions of people who suffer from heart trouble. And so we are really proud to have them as a partner for the BIRAX programme.
There wouldn't be any clinical applications, any drugs for treating heart disease if it wasn't for the basic research that underpinned them.